we didn't start the best. It wasn't, myself getting charged down probably wasn't the ideal start. But it shows the character of this team. We went 30-0 down. Some people would have, bickered and cried, but we were under the sticks. We said, look, forget about that. Let's move on and let's get some points of our own. We showed there with 74 unanswered points, and I think one of the pleasing thing for us was how we were in the second half. It would be easy for us just to fall asleep and take the win from the first half, but the way the boys played in that second half was phenomenal. Can't even tell you how many tries we scored in the second half, but it was relentless, and even up to the 79th minute when Tom Stevens went over, these points are crucial because we're an 80-minute rugby team.
Very similar in a sense to the Bath game at Christmas time where you went down early and then came back. Was anything mentioned about that in your huddles under the post? No,
not at all. It was just very much that's gone now, we can't do anything about it, let's move on, let's get at that pitch, let's score some points, because we know when we're a running team and we get the ball we can score points, and we showed in that game. So it is sloppy, it's not ideal what we wanted, but we can't afford to do things like that next week, so we will address it this week.
The 65 minutes that followed though were pretty good, weren't they? How important was it to go into this semi-final not only by winning but by playing well as well?
Yeah, very important. I think it got a lot of smiles on people's faces, which is very important. This team that we've got, the backs that we've got, we play at our best when we're smiling, when we're enjoying our rugby, and it showed today that everyone was enjoying their rugby. The forwards, I think I look back on Lufa's try, Mikey Hayward coming around the corner with amazing hands, and he's smiling all the time, and Luf, it's brilliant. It is an effective thing is that when people smile, other people smile, and this team's all about that, enjoying our rugby. And this next week's going to be a very important week for us. Leicester at home, semi-final rugby, anything can happen, and we've got to make sure that we come out on top.
Good day for yourself as well, 2 tries. Were you an honorary forward today, one from the back of a scrum, one driven over?
I'll take my tries however I can get them. Sam was there and I saw the ball over, so I jumped on it. Jimmy Wilson was mauling, no one on him, so I was the first one to take it off him and dot it down. So tries are trying at the end of the world, so I'm happy with 2.
It's good to win by the amount of points. We get a lot of confidence out of it and a lot of belief from the boys.
Biggest win of the season, but I guess one eye on that first 15 minutes. How much do you focus on that after a game where you've won so heavily?
We can afford to do that against these London Wasps and that, but when it comes to the big teams, Leicester and Series and that, we can't afford to do that. So we'll look to that. We'll look to rectify what we've done wrong, and we'll bring it out on Friday, hopefully.
There's been a few games this season where you've been on the brink of a bonus point or sealed the bonus point, but haven't found that 80-minute performance. Was today the day where you finally put it together?
Yeah, I reckon. Everyone was motivated. We wanted their home semi-final, and all the boys who started and also who came off the bench done their role well, and hopefully we take it out tomorrow on Friday.
Try shared between the backs, one for yourself as well in a man of natural performance. Were you pleased with how you played this afternoon?
Yeah, all the boys play well, but I was just trying to do my job. Thanks to Steve for setting me up. I just had to run over the line, but all the boys played well. Credit to all the boys,
I've already mentioned Leicester next weekend. The home semi-final was wrapped up in the first half. How important is home advantage going to be?
It's real important for us. We get a lot of belief and a lot of confidence from our home fans, and with their support, we tend to bring out results like this.